Hi guys, Sai is here back with another interesting and most important video, and today in this video I'm going to talk about how to root any Android device without unlocking bootloader. For example purpose, here it is, I'm going to take Realme C25Y. Okay, this is an example device, but you can try this method on your any Android device. But here it is, you need to note one important point. What is that? You need to have a Spectrum CPU device. What is that? That is a CPU type like Unisoc device. I mean, that is a CPU type. So first of all, you need to Google it and find out your device your device CPU is Spectrum CPU. So how can you check? I will show you, but before we are going to move on that step, first of all, as you can see, here it is, my bootloader is locked, and also here it is, the toggle of OEM is also unlocked, I mean locked. Okay, and it's not enabled. So I am going to show you how can you root your device without unlocking bootloader. Let's move on the process. So first of all, as you know, you need Magisk APK for root. You can use Apache or any other rooting methods, but here it is, I'm going to use only Magisk rooting methods. So download Magisk, latest Magisk version 30.6. In present time, when I'm going to record this video, when I'm going to test this method, so the latest Magisk version is 30.6. so I already download this Magisk 30.6. after that, install Magisk 30.6 on your device. Okay, after done installation, you need to patch bootIMG in Magisk. Okay, so here it is, I'm going to install Magisk, then open the Magisk. Now here it is, you need to patch bootIMG, so you need bootIMG, but the question is where you got bootIMG, right? So I will show you how can you get bootIMG, but before I'm going to tell you where you get bootIMG, here it is, I already have bootIMG, so I will show the process of patching, but I will tell you later how you get this bootIMG. Okay, so for example purpose, here it is, in my device, the running firmware, this is the running firmware. Okay, so better if you take bootIMG from latest firmware, or you can take bootIMG from latest firmware which is already present in your device. Okay, so here it is, I'm going to patch bootIMG. Okay, don't worry about it, I will tell you where you got this bootIMG. Okay, where you get this bootIMG. So first of all, patch this bootIMG, present bootIMG. So I'm going to patch. So complete this process. Okay, patching process is done. As you can see, in Magisk we patch the bootIMG. Don't worry, I will tell you later where you get this bootIMG. Okay, now delete the old bootIMG which is we take from firmware. So delete this bootIMG. Okay, so I'm going to delete this original bootIMG and rename the patched bootIMG to bootIMG. Okay, so its name is different now, like Magisk patch bootIMG, so rename it with normal bootIMG. So here it is, I rename it this bootIMG. Now transfer this bootIMG in PC. Okay, so let's move on PC, and next procedure we will do on PC. So here it is, I came on PC, and here it is my internal storage of device, and here it is the bootIMG which I renamed it. Now simply copy or cut this bootIMG and paste on your desktop. So here it is, that bootIMG. Now what is next step? Now talking about some important required files for doing root your device without unlocking bootloader. So let's download that all required files. So came on Google, and simply first of all, you need to download your full firmware of your device. Okay, so for example purpose, I am using Realme C25Y. This is my device, so I need to download the full firmware flash file. So simply search Realme C25 flash file. So you will get firmware file from any website. You can download firmware file from any website. Now here it is, one important point which I want to tell you. This process is going to work on only in Spectrum CPU devices. I already told you in intro, right? So how can you find your device's Spectrum CPU supported? Simply Google it, Realme CPU, Realme C25 CPU type, or in your case maybe your device is different, so type that name and simply type CPU type and search it. Okay, after that you will get your answer. For example purpose, here it is, my device is Unisoc, that means it's a Spectrum device CPU. Okay, so my device is supported Spectrum, so I have Spectrum CPU type, so definitely I will go with this process. Definitely I can able to root my device without unlocking bootloader. Now talking about can I find a different type of devices which support this method? Definitely simply search on AI, simply type give me Unisoc CPU type Android phone list. So you will get all the models of all the companies of devices. As you can see, these all devices came with Spectrum CPU, that means Unisoc CPU. So these all devices are able to root without unlocking bootloader. So if you have the any device from it, then definitely you can able to root your device. But if your device is MediaTek or Qualcomm based, but so this method is not going to work. So note this point. So in my case, my device supports CPU Spectrum, so definitely I will able to root my device. So the next step is, if you know about your device CPU, after that download the full firmware of your device. For example purpose, my device is Realme C25, so I am simply search Realme C25 flash file and visit any website and download full flash file. Better if you download latest one. Okay, try to download latest one file, so that's better. If you not get latest file, then you can go with old one, no problem, but try to find latest one, that is better. So here it is, device file is available on Realme official website, and this phone is supports different code name like RMX 3265, 3268, 3269. These are the three code names devices came in Realme C25Y. Right, now download the full flash file which is latest. So I already downloaded all the required files. So let's talk about next important file. Okay, after downloading full flash file, the next file which we need, which is SPD flash tool, which support for flashing of our device. So simply visit this Android MTK website and download latest Spectrum tool, that means SPD tool. So download from here, all the links are available. I already downloaded. Now talking about next important file, which is specific for specific device, which is driver. So simply type Realme C25 CPU driver. Okay, simply type USB driver of Realme C25, and you need to type your device name. I typed my device name, which is Realme C25 USB driver. After type, you will get many websites. Simply visit Android MTK website, and from here check your device model and download from here. Okay, I already download USB driver also. I already download all the required files and also extracted all the required files, as you can see on screen. Right, now what is next step? You need to install all the files. So first of all, let's install the driver files, which is very important. So I'm going to install USB driver. So simply extract the USB driver and install it. So SPD driver, simply install according to your PC architecture. Okay, my device is 64, so I'm going to install 64-bit. So install according to your bit. Okay, so if you have 32-bit, then install 32-bit. If you have 64-bit, then click on 64-bit, and also click on driver setup and install all the drivers. Okay, so as you can see, I already installed all the drivers, and also check what is your Windows version, 8, 7 or 10. Okay, it's 10 or 7. I already installed. What now? Next, open the SPD tool. Also extract your firmware. So as you can see, I already extract the firmware, and in firmware folder you will get this pack file. Okay, which we need to extract it. So it will be automatically extracted when we load this file in SPD tool. So here it is, the SPD tool. I already extracted this folder. I mean this zip. After that you will get this folder. Then here it is, the Spectrum tool. Double click on it. Okay, this is the image file folder. So click on this tool. Okay, after open this tool, you need to click on that setting gear icon and load the pack file which we are extracted. So this is the pack file. As you can see, I already show you, this is the pack file which we are extracted. This is that file. Yes, open this file, then select this pack file, click on open. It will take a little bit of time to load this file on tool. Okay, so as you can see on bottom right side, okay, file loading is complete. As you can see, when file loading is complete, you will able to see the name of that pack file on center of top of this tool, as you can see. Okay, now minimize this tool. Now go on this SPD upgrade tool. Okay, this folder, and you can see here it is, images file folder is there. Open it. Then here it is, you will get the folder, and in that folder you will get all the img files. Okay, when you load your pack file in Spectrum flash tool, one of the folder is created in this SPD tool in images folder, and you will get all the images which is extracted. So now question is, where I take that boot img? In previously I show you now, I take boot img and patched it. So that boot img I take it from this firmware. Okay, so you also need to take boot img from here. After that, patch it. Now next step is, you need to replace the original boot img with patched boot img. So here it is, the patched boot img, right? Simply cut or copy this patched boot img and paste in SPD images folder. Okay, so for example purpose, I am going to cut or copy this patched boot img which I already renamed with normal boot img. Now cut this boot img and open SPD tool, then open images file, then this is the folder, open it and simply paste here. Now it will ask you, then click on replace the file in the destination. Okay, the original file is replaced with patched file, as you can see, right? Now what is next step? The important step is came here. So everything is done, everything is fine. Now next step is, we need to flash our device. Now open flash tool. Okay, so here it is, the two pop-ups came because I already opened 2 times this flash tool. So you can cancel one tool and open one tool, no problem. Okay, so ignore it, this is not a problem, I ignored it. Now here it is, you need to click on this play button. Okay, as you can see on flash tool, here it is the play button. Click on this play button. Okay, now you need to connect your device with PC. Okay, click on this play button. Note this point, I already click on this play button. Now next step is, turn off your Realme device or any device you are using. Okay, turn off your device. After that, hold volume up and volume down keys, then put USB cable. Okay, if you don't know what is the combination to connect your device in flashing mode, simply Google it. Find on Google what is the combination keys to flash your device in SPD tool. Simply Google it, so you will get the information. So after connect your device, the flashing process is going to start. As you can see, the flashing process is running. So wait for until it is finished. As you can see, the process is running. So wait, it will take a little bit of time. So wait until this process going to finished. Okay. Okay, as you can see, the process is done. When the process is done, the passed messages came in flash tool. Okay, now disconnect your USB cable and hold the power key of your device. So it will be start. As you can see, it will take a little bit of time because it's going to first boot in new firmware. So as you can see, I'm going to set up rapidly to show you. So okay, the setup is done and here it is. You can see the Magisk logo is came. Now connect your device with internet if you are not connected. Okay, already connected with internet. Oh wait, connect your device with internet. Okay, after done connection, just click on this Magisk logo, then click on OK. It will download the Magisk, then click on OK. Okay. Now what is next step? As you can see, the Magisk APK is installed successfully. Now again click on Magisk. It will ask you additional setup. Click on OK. So it will restart your device. That means it install required files for compatibility. Okay, so restart is finished. Now again open Magisk, and here it is, all the setup is done. As you can see, all the setup is done. The device is rooted with Magisk 30.6. okay, so all the process is done. So this is the process. As you can see here, it is one important point. Now you guys have a question, what is the status of bootloader, right? So let's open the developer option and check OEM unlocking toggle. So it will be clear our device is bootloader unlocked or not. So I will show you. Wait, I enable the developer option, and as you can see, developer option is enabled, and as you can see, OEM unlocking toggle is turned off. That means our device bootloader is still locked, but our device is rooted. Okay, so this is the actual process. Very interesting process. You can try on your device, but make sure your device came with Spectrum CPU. That means you need SOC CPU, right? So this is the process. If you like this video, then please like and share this video, and also hype this video. And the one important question in your mind maybe came, what about PIF? That means your device is certified or not. Yeah, in this process it will break the PIF, so you need to fix it. For fix, you can follow our pin comment videos where you will get 3 green checks or 2 green checks. But if you have 2 green checks, it's fine, no problem. Okay, so see you in the next video. Love you guys. Goodbye. Take care.